Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an after dark clean with me. This is a clean that I'm doing when all the boys are in bed. Every now and then I'll do this if the house is a complete disaster. And today we've just had such a busy day. The boys had school and then clubs after school, and then we came home, had dinner. We ended up painting some pumpkins and made muffins and just did so many activities. And I feel like I was really in the moment with them today, and they had lots of attention. And for that, I feel like I've been a good mum today. But because I was a good mum today, my house is like the biggest disaster zone ever. Everything's been left out. So yeah, it's just a juggle, isn't it? But I just know that I need to tackle this tonight, or it's just going to really get me down in the morning. So I'm going to spend an hour or so just tidying up so that tomorrow morning when we come downstairs, I'm not faced with this. So it's actually the last thing I feel like doing tonight, but I'm going to put on some music, or maybe I might put on an audiobook on my phone, and then yeah, just run around and tackle this, and then I can reward myself by sitting down on the couch after I get all of this away. And yeah, so this is the before, which I told you it was a complete disaster. I mean, honestly, look at our utility room. We have so many paints out because today I filmed a no carve pumpkin video that will be coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. I thought we would try not carving pumpkins this year because every year I just feel like it's actually so dangerous. But anyway, that was the before. The first thing that I'm going to do is put on a load of laundry. The boys had karate tonight, so I'm putting on a load of whites. I tried to hang on to our whites for karate night because I know that I'm going to need to wash their outfits. So in that goes, and I'm also going to put in some Vanish Gold. I tend to always put in like half a scoop with our whites just to like brighten them up a little bit. So while that's going, now I'm going to tackle our kitchen. There's just so much left out. There's still some plates. It looks like Caleb never put his plate in the dishwasher, but he is normally the last one eating. So I'm just going to try and get all of this put away, and then all the dishes into the dishwasher, and I'm going to put the dishwasher on as well. I would normally do that as the last thing that I put on at night, but because I'm cleaning, I might as well let it run, and then I could also put it away at the end of my clean. While that's running, I'm also going to wash the boys' cups by hand. I always tend to do this because I feel like I clean them better than the dishwasher, and that sometimes the dishwasher makes those cups smell. I don't know if you think the same or if I'm going crazy, but that's just what I always do. So I'm going to clean them, clean up everything from dinner, get everything off of our countertops, wipe them down, and then I'm also going to clean our mirror splashback as well. Okay, so that is the kitchen looking so much cleaner. So now I'm going to tackle the boys' play table. A lot of people ask me where this little set is from. I had the chairs personalized with the boys' names, and I got this from my first years, but I've also seen a really good version of this in IKEA as well, which was really reasonable. But we love it. They use it to do arts and crafts on, or Lego, or Play-Doh. It's great because it's the perfect size for them. So these are the pumpkins that we did earlier today. As part of my video. Can you tell which one Jackson did? He really wanted to make an Elmo pumpkin, so I'm going to display it there. I know they'll love to see them in the morning. And then I'm going to put away all of their toys that they've had out. They've had out some little like board games and matching games today, so I actually store these in our garage, so I'm going to stick them into our utility room. Does anyone else feel that sometimes cleaning just involves moving things from room to room until they finally end up where they're supposed to be? But yeah, I'm just going to straighten out the rug and the couch. This gets really squashed up. Caleb loves to do like headstands on the couch while he's watching TV, and we have a lot of throws, but the boys, especially in the morning, they come down and they're like a bit cold, and they really love to use these. So I'm keeping all the blankets out. I could also probably do with getting rid of a few cushions, but you know, I'm just going to sort it out for now, put all the little toys away, and then I'm also going to tackle Jackson's little kitchen. He got this last Christmas and it is a bit of an eyesore, but honestly, he just loves it. So I'm going to put everything back, and as I was tidying this ice cream cart up, I noticed how disgusting and dusty it is, and I thought, this just looks like it's just full of loads of germs. So I've got my method cleaner and I'm going to give it a good wipe down. It was really, really quite bad. It also had some marker on it. So before I put all the pieces back, I just wanted to clean it up, and then that goes in the kitchen. And then, yeah, I'm just going to sort out all of his play food. And next up is our dining table, which is covered in Lego. The boys have always been really into playing with Lego, and they have a Lego table to store most of it. But lately they've got really into the sets where they follow instructions and they build like a dragon or a Harry Potter set or something. And it's been really difficult to find a way to store it all because they want to keep it all together and they want to keep the instructions, so it can't go in the Lego table. And I literally don't know what to do with all of this stuff. I might have to get like some little storage boxes or something, I don't know. But anyway, now that that is all wiped down, I'm going to tackle, this is the worst room I think tonight, the utility room. And because it's out of sight, it's kind of hidden, like it just gets worse and worse as the day goes on. I just keep shoving stuff into this room. So I'm going to put all the paints and craft things away. I have these two little boxes from Poundland, and I'm just going to stick all the paint in there, and then I can hide that away into the cupboard. We've got pom-poms, glitter, like everything that I used for today's video, but I also don't want to get rid of anything because these things come in handy if I'm ever looking for something to do with the boys. But anyway, I'm just going to clear off all the side there and put all the board games into our garage, wipe everything down, and hopefully it will look a lot better. Yeah, baby, don't be afraid. You just follow my way. Tonight we will fight together. I'm using an e-cloth to wipe down all of the surfaces. I really like using them because they never leave smears on anything and you don't need much product. But I also wanted to show you this. I've just created this. I bought this marble tray on Amazon. It was £19. It's fake marble, but it feels really sturdy. And I've basically copied what someone did on Instagram. I follow this interiors account, and she had a marble tray with the soap and then a little towel. And I thought it looked so nice that I wanted to recreate it. So yeah, there you have it. I really like it anyway. But yes, now that that is all clean, I'm going to sort out the laundry. The whites are done now. And with our whites, we tend to air dry the majority of it because most of it's like school shirts and stuff. So I'm only tumble drying a very small amount of it. So I'm just going to sort through it, empty the lint drawer, put that on, and then air dry the other part of it. And I'm also going to wash one of the couch throws because I noticed it had green marker on it, and to be honest, they just get really messy. And whenever I wash the throws, I tend to put in some Unstoppables because I feel like it keeps it smelling really nice for a long time. But anyway, that is our utility looking so much better. And the last thing I'm going to do is just quickly run around with the vacuum. It's such a small room. It takes like 2 seconds to do this. And then I'm also going to mop this room as well with my little spray mop. This is my Addis spray mop. I get so many questions about it, and I know so many of you guys have bought it. You basically fill up this bit with floor cleaner. I'm actually using a Method one that you don't need to dilute. And yet you can just spray and mop as you go. And I really like using it. So anyway, then I'm going to move on to our living area and hoover. I feel like you can't really see on the camera at the moment, but this was so messy from the glitter pumpkin that we made today. There was just glitter everywhere on that rug, and this rug has pretty much had it. Like, someone actually commented on my last cleaning video, like, it's time to get a new rug, it looks terrible. But the thing is, I've got 3 young children and they eat on it, they like get glitter on it, they get dirt on it, like it's just gonna get ruined anyway. So I think I'm pretty much just gonna wait now until Jackson's like 5 to do any home updates like we could probably do with a new couch and things like that, but there's just no point with small children. But anyway, now I'm also gonna hoover under the bar stools and our dining table as well, and then mop the floor using my spray mop as well. The dishwasher cycle was all done, so I thought I would put everything away, just making it one less thing to do in the morning. I also get quite a few questions about this little grassy thing. I think it's actually for drying bottles on, but I love using it for the boys' cups and paintbrushes and just random bits. And I do get people asking me, what is that little like lawn thing? But it's literally just for drying stuff. But anyway, I'm just going to vacuum the kitchen, and it's just dyed. It has like a 20-minute limit, and a lot of you have been asking what I'm preferring, the Dyson or the Shark, but I'm using them for different things really. I find that I'm using the Shark for my deeper cleans, but I'm still using the Dyson for like my quick, like, oh, there's crumbs under the table type cleans. Then I'm going to put all the boys' clothes out for tomorrow. I do this every night, just line it up on the banister, and then I feel a lot more ready for the day, and it's just easier in the morning. The boys can grab the clothes that they need. But anyway, that is pretty much everything. I'm just going to finish off this mop, and then Matt arrived home, and because I ran the half marathon at the weekend, I am literally in so much pain, so I'm just going to go over to the couch and die. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.